So guys, you've probably noticed it is that time of year again, winter, where it's freezing and your face hurts when you go outside if you live in the Midwest like I do. So I have been experimenting with different skincare products to try and get good skin for the winter. And let me tell you, I think I have achieved what I have been trying to do since it started getting cold in like October. Earlier, like a few weeks ago, my skin felt like a lizard. Like I had so much texture down my neck. My makeup wouldn't stick to my face because my skin was so dry. You could like see little dry patches of like dry skin. It was disgusting. I started crying one morning because I had to take my makeup off and start over. And since then, I was like, you know what? It's a mission at this point. I'm going to figure this out. So I have a few winter skincare products I want to talk about today. I have really dry skin in the winter. So if you have oily skin, I'm not sure if these will help you, but they have been like holy grail products for me. First of all, I want to talk about this. This is a cold cream, which I was doing research and it said to remove your makeup with a cold cream if you have dry skin in the winter. And I had never even heard of a cold cream. And so I was looking and I found one by Kate Somerville, I think it was, that I was like, oh, I really want to try that. And it was like $50 or maybe it was more than $50 even. And I was like, no, probably not because I'm poor. But then my saint of a mother told me to try this. And I swear, like 2 days after I used it, my skin was so soft. First of all, it's really weird because let me describe it to you. It's like taking your makeup off with a lotion is what it feels like. And you can't like, you don't get your hands wet and like lather like you would with like a face wash. You just like, this is gonna look gross. You like dip your hands in there. Look at the fingerprints. That's actually really gross. It has makeup on it. Ew. Just like scoop your hand in it and just go right on your face like dry. And then it like melts the makeup off your face, but then you take like a washcloth and like rub the rest off and it comes off like so nicely and so easily. But it's a weird like concept. But then afterwards your skin feels like just like porcelain, so soft. So I love this. I've been using it every night for about a week now and I'm obsessed. It's about the only way I'm taking my makeup off now. And then let's talk about masks. Oh, it's on the floor. Okay, I think I'm missing one. Hang on. We'll be right back. So as far as masks go, I have been using this, oh gosh, Lineage? I don't know. Water sleeping mask. It says for all skin. So if you have oily skin, this should maybe be good for you too. Let's read about it because I got the unit cart and it came in two because I'm smart. It says purifying and moisturizing. It's a moisture recharging gel mask that works overnight to supply intense doses of hydration with hydroionized mineral water while calming sleep scent relaxes and revitalizes. So yeah, it's a mask you sleep with on, which is weird. It's really weird. It feels like kind of like a sticky-ish consistency, which kind of took me a few nights of wearing to get used to. I didn't wear it multiple nights in a row because I don't think that there's any mask you should use multiple nights in a row. But I wore it I think like 3 nights in a week maybe. And it's weird because it's like sticky and it takes a minute to like dry down to your skin. And then, because I was like, well, I don't want it to like stick to my pillow and stuff. That's weird. So it was kind of awkward. I kind of had to like wait for it to dry and then I could sleep with it and it was fine. But then I woke up in the morning and just rinsed it off like you're supposed to. And my skin was so soft and like felt so nice. And my makeup went on so smoothly on the days that I slept with this mask on. I would highly recommend this for people who have dry skin. It says it's for all skin types, like I said, but it helped my dry skin so much within like a matter of days. And then for like moisturizers, I have been obsessed with this Neutrogena Hydra Boost moisturizer. Oh my goodness. I've seen stuff about this online before for dry skin and I was like, oh yeah. And it's not exactly cheap. I think it was $18 at the drugstore. So I was like, holy buckets. And it's like, I mean, you do get a lot of product in there. I've already made a dent in it. I've used it every night for over a week now. In it, the reason that I think it's so great is it has the hyaluronic acid in it. If you have dry skin, basically hyaluronic acid is going to be your best friend. If I'm buying moisturizers or like stuff like for my skin in the winter, I always look for that. If it has hyaluronic acid or like glycerin in it, it's going to be super moisturizing for your skin, and it's just made like a huge difference in my skincare routine. And then another moisturizer-ish kind of thing I've been using is this Shea moisturizer, 100% raw shea butter. This was $8, and I don't know if I use this every day for the rest of my life, I don't know if I will actually go through this whole tub. So I feel like it seems like $8 is kind of a lot for a moisturizer, but I don't know if I will ever have to buy another one of these. It's really weird because it is solid at room temperature. Like, and when I first bought it, it was so hard. I was holding a lighter over it to melt it because I couldn't even like rub it enough. But now that I've like used it enough, I feel like I can use my hands. What I've actually been doing with this is mixing it with lavender oil. Lavender oil is super nourishing and good for your skin, and then just the combination of like kind of having this as like a base before I put lavender oil on has helped my skin so much. Like, I have been getting so many skin compliments lately, which I feel like skin compliments are better than any compliments. Skin compliments just trump eyebrow compliments, they trump eyeshadow compliments, they trump contour compliments. Like, because if you have good skin, your makeup is gonna look better. Like, if you don't have texture and dryness to cover up before you start your makeup, it's just gonna look that much better. So, yeah, I've been doing some research for you guys. And then for a face wash, I've been using this for over a year now. This is from doTerra, which my mom sells. It's just like a essential oil face wash that I've been obsessed with. It's the HD Clear, so if you are acne prone, this would be really good for you. I actually have like never had bad acne in my life, but sometimes I'll get like a little patch of it like right here. And lately I have been able to totally get rid of that. It's been so nice. So this is basically the only face wash I'll use because I have sensitive skin. And I feel like the combination of sensitive and dry skin just kind of sucks, because a lot of like dry skin products to help like nourish your skin can sometimes be just like so much for your skin. There's just so many just like alcohols that they use for like binding agents, that to help nourish your skin, that it can be kind of abrasive, which like sounds kind of like contradicting, but I've had an issue with it in the past where if I use something to help nourish my dry skin, that it ends up breaking me out. These products have been kind of my holy grails, but this very last one I'm going to talk about, you guys, oh my goodness, I found this and I honestly thought that I struck gold. Okay, I was like, you know, I have found a lot of good products in my life, but this is the best ever. So this is the Origins Super Spot Remover. It comes in this tiny little bottle. You don't need a lot of it. So I think it was like 20 something. I'm not exactly sure on the price. I'll have to check. So it is expensive for this tiny little bottle, but it's a spot treatment, so you're not going to cover your whole face with it. I only put it in this little area where I have acne, and what it does is it helps break up all those proteins that cause redness in your skin. You know, when you get like acne and the zit itself goes away, but you still have like a little dot of like redness, and just like you can tell where you had like acne before. This is gonna clear that up in like 2 days. I actually put it on a zit that I had, and the zit was like literally had decreased by like 3 times the size it was before the next day. So I was super excited about this. I literally thought that I had found this, and I've never heard anyone talk about it before. And then I watched Laura Lee's 2018's favorites video, and she talks about this in it, and I was like, I discovered it, not you. And I was actually very disappointed because I literally thought I found like the gold of acne treatment. But it's fine. We can agree that it's awesome. And if you have, even if you don't have acne, but just have like little dots of where you have had acne, I would give that a try for sure. It is so, I had to save it for the end of the video because I was like, it's the best. I'm obsessed with it. So, I just wanted to share those products with you really quick. And then the last thing I want to talk about is makeup. I don't really switch up the makeup I use very often. I've been using the same foundation for about a year now. I use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. But I have discovered that dampening my beauty sponge and applying my foundation with that has been the best for my dry skin. When the morning that I said I started crying because my makeup looked so terrible, I used a brush and I could feel like you could see brush strokes on top of like the dryness where my skin was, and I was so frustrated. Like, and that was when I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try. I don't like to apply my makeup with beauty sponges because I feel like sponges are gross. So what I've been doing, you guys are gonna be like, you're psycho. Every single day before I put my makeup on with this sponge, I clean it with Dawn dish soap every single day. I don't know how people can just get this wet every single day and put it on their face. That is just too much for me. I have to clean it every single day. And it seems like a huge extra step to like clean something before you use it, but like you're going to get it wet anyway, so I just keep like a little bottle of Dawn dish soap by my sink and I just squeeze it, like I rub it on my hand, and it's clean in like literally maybe 2 minutes at the most. So it seems like a lot of work, but it's really not, and it makes me feel better about using a sponge on my face. I feel like sponges are just notoriously gross, and when this whole sponge makeup trend thing came out, I was like, I don't know if I can get on board with that. But since it's wet, when I apply my foundation, it just makes my foundation so seamless. And even on the days that I do have dry patches, you can like pounce it into your skin versus with like a makeup brush, you're like dragging and rubbing. And if you go directly on top of the dryness, it conceals it a little bit better than if you would like drag it. So I have finally hopped on the beauty sponge application makeup train. I don't know. Once the weather starts getting a little bit more like nice outside, I don't know, I feel like I'll probably go back to a brush. But I hopped on the bandwagon, okay? So I never thought that day would come. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys what I've been doing to get my skin to cooperate this winter so far. It's been a journey of trying different products, and these are the ones that I have been loving. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and thumbs down if you didn't. So I know to never do something like this again. And then don't forget to subscribe so you guys can follow my craziness of trying different products and loving and hating them. But thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys. Hope you have a good holiday with your family.